Come be part of the show. If you want to showcase your business, Who Got the Juice is the platform. One, two, yeah. Yo. Who got the juice?
Bay Area Podcast. Tune in once a week.
Tres, dos, uno. And we on. Welcome to Who Got the Juice podcast. I'm your humble host, Poppy Fresh, here with
Your co-host, Minnie.
And today we got
KaySuave.
KaySuavemente.
Suavemente.
Bésame. Que quiero sentir tu labio. Besándome otra vez.
It's okay though.
Bésame. No, I'm kidding. All right, so very, 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 very thankful because if you guys don't know, the intro of Who Got the Juice was humbly saying, right? And respectfully saying by this, really cool, talented guy. And talk about that, you know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Auto-tune and the whole joint, you know what I mean?
Oh, bruh, that was crazy. Okay, so, long story short, I got hit up. It was like, yo, bro, how you been? I was like, I'm good. He was like, yo, we got this podcast, and we think that it would be dope if you do the beat to it. I was like, all right, cool, send me over. So I got sent the video intro, and I got sent the beat. I was like, okay, the beat is cool. All right. Let me see how I can flip this. And they sent me some vocals, and I was like, all right, cool. So y'all already knew what y'all wanted. Yeah. Y'all just needed somebody to put it together. So
A magician,
a wizard.
A wizard, right?
There you go, wizard.
So I'm a music producer.
Go ahead.
I set myself up for that one.
Behind the scenes, I'll tell you what
Inside
the wizard
joke.
is. Inside joke. I'll tell you what the wizard is.
Yes, but continue.
Sipping my tea. So I'm a music producer, and when I make music, I look at it like a puzzle. Like
Okay.
I like to problem solve and everything, so music kind of came into that fold. So when I got sent all the pieces, I was like, all right, put this piece there, this piece there, this piece there. And I was like, cool, all right, I made this beat. I was like, this beat kind of hit. All right, we do something. It's got a nice airy vibe, got some Bay Area sunshine.
Hey.
And then when I got to the vocals, I was like, all right, what we gonna do? And I heard all them takes. That was lovely. It was like, who got the juice? Who got the juice? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to throw some auto-tune on this one, bro. So, literally went through, and like the track basically had ad-libs, which was mainly you, just kind of like, hey, I don't remember everything, but yeah, it was hella fun to be able to do that. Cause
I was today old when I found out that.
Today old?
Yeah.
Well,
that they sent
happy
you the
born
tracks.
day. It's love. Yeah, it was a lot of fun
what's
though, just to fuck with it.
Thank you for doing that. That's
You literally like worked it as soon as like, you know what I mean, pause. As soon as you send the beat back, with the like everything like pretty much composed, like also plays it, right? And he's like, what you think? And then the only thing that I was just like, okay, like this shit is raw. Cause like it was fire ass beat. And then just the auto-tune, I was like, okay. Yeah, that did it for me, honestly. I was like, yeah, that's good. It's good.
Have you ever been on auto-tune before?
No. So, you know what? I actually have been. Yeah, I actually have been. And I think when I was, like, doing auto-tune, I think I was, like, in this, like, kind of... Because I was trying... Like, I did this one song. It was called Diamonds and Bitches. So I'm being dead serious.
That's specific.
I swear to God.
He's serious.
Okay.
I swear to God, it was called Diamonds and Bitches, right? And that's like the first time that I was like kind of testing autotune, and that was through this program called Youth Uprising.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Youth Uprising. Yeah. So they were teaching us how to like produce and all of that.
Yep.
But I just didn't take enough classes and stuff because I was just like, like I was working and stuff full time at that time, but. I literally like put autotune on myself, and I was actually just exploring all of that. So, bought like the whole studio equipment, including this guy right here. But it was a couple of years ago.
This microphone?
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Yeah, it was like probably 11 years ago maybe when I was doing this whole thing, and I literally was just like, I had everything. I'm talking about everything, like. A lot of money invested.
Oh, man.
And at one point, I was just like, nah. You know what I mean? Because, I swear to God, all I was talking about was just vagina. You know what I mean? And at one point, like, I was just like, yeah, nah. So, if anything, eventually, probably Latin, just transcend somewhere there. But, yeah, I have tried autotune. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
But maybe too much fun. Because then you just get consumed, and then you're just doing. Oh yeah, you're just doing too much autotune, and they're like, bro, shut the fuck up, because they can't hear your end. You know what I mean?
What do you think of artists who just use autotune the whole song?
I think that's pretty fire. Like, it depends, like, how they put it. Like, they have to put, like, a specific level. Like,
Yeah, there's a taste. There's got to do with taste.
I feel like Lil Baby uses the right amount of autotune. You feel like
For
he
his
uses
voice?
autotune? Yeah, you feel like he uses it?
Oh, he definitely
Yeah.
does. I was just listening to J. Cole's new project in the car on the way over here, and I heard the Lil Baby verse. I'm like, I ain't really like Lil Baby like that,
Yeah.
because I ain't give him time.
Yeah.
But these last couple songs he did with like Joyner Lucas and the one he did.
You're talking about DJ Kelly.
What?
Another one. Yeah, he did a lot of. He did like 3 of them. He did like 3 of them for DJ Khaled, bro.
Continue.
So, yeah. So I'm starting to fuck with bro. He actually rap, but he be on the auto tune. Nowadays you gotta have a little bit of a catchy melody to catch some attention, because for some reason people don't like straight up rap no more. But thankfully we got folks like Cole, even though he messing with the auto tune as well. I respect his decisions because he's still smooth with it. But it's just a tasteful thing.
Yeah. Which one was your favorite song out of the album?
I ain't even listened to the whole thing
No?
yet. No, this is my first day listening to anything, because I know he dropped a single a few days ago, and I'm like, this is my favorite rapper. I ain't gonna spoil this. So.
Hey, he did that for a reason though. That single is just gonna catch your attention, bro. Every single time that you hear it.
Honestly, every song I've heard so far I
really
fuck with it.
I need to hear it. I haven't heard it.
Oh yeah, Cole is Cole.
Mm-hmm. What kind of music do you make?
So that's almost a trick question. Most of the beats that I make are like trap, but with like a kind of soul R&B undertone.
Okay.
Some of it just goes straight up like Hard Knocks, like that episode y'all did with Mace Trigger. The beat he was dancing to, I made that beat, and that one was like, that was like a Future type beat or something.
Okay, quick flex. Hey, can we go ahead and just like play a beat? You know what I mean? Just let's just play a beat. Let's play a beat.
I got beats in places.
Let's hear one of these.
Yeah, where can we find your beats, right? Because that's where we're going.
On KaySuave.com.
Okay.
KaySuave.com.
Nice. So that's where we're at.
Book up.
So I got a lot of different stuff, so that's one. But that song Navigate, that's a song I was actually singing on. So that one's still trap, but it's mainly R&B.
Also, this one you composed it, like you actually like singing.
So I produced, recorded, mixed, and mastered it.
Wow.
All in my home studio.
So this is your song right here, the Navigate one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's play this one. Can we? Oh, okay. You know what? Then we're just gonna go ahead and have to.
We're gonna pretend.
Yeah, yeah. So this second right here, we're just gonna go ahead and pretend.
This shit hit, don't it?
Is it fast tempo?
It's actually not really. It's
I know, because if it's a fast tempo, then we playing
it's 70 BPM.
Okay, hold on. Bro.
I mean, I can play it on my phone if y'all want.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. What are you talking about? God damn it, shit. You trying to play yourself? Well, I'm playing myself. God damn it, shit.
That's funny.
Now I was really gonna go ahead and have like also just like drop the beat. You know what I mean? In the meantime, though, I was just like just acting and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we smoke in here? Question.
What do you mean? I thought you were rolling up the whole time for him.
Because I didn't know if we could smoke in here. Yes. Just blow it out that.
This is for KaySuave.
All right.
I mean, I smoke, but I'm not like a stoner.
Oh damn, that makes one of us.
He didn't know what to say. Hey, he didn't know what to say. He was
I like
damn.
that though. Oh damn, that makes one of us.
So I gotta throw this out there, guys. I do not smoke.
One puff.
Just one puff. Hey, I do not smoke.
It's okay. I'll just get it ready for later. You feel me? For on the road.
Is that a grinder?
Yeah, isn't it so cool?
What on the planet of Earth?
Yes, you can find it at the Chronic Room.
Turn up Chronic Room.
It's a storage compartment, and it seals the smell, and it's a grinder.
That's hard.
I know, right? And it's super cute. The Chronic Room, y'all.
Turn up Chronic Room.
Free
Free sponsorship.
Yeah.
You definitely got to go to the Chronic Room, though.
Now you got to give us product. We said their name like 40 times.
There you go. That's right. That's facts.
Yes.
Hey, so, yeah,
Look
so
her up. That's my
I just got to
girl.
throw it out. I do not smoke, but, hey, guess what, guys? My co-host does. And KaySuave, you gonna get lit. All right, so so what inspired you to start making music? Where you originally came from, meaning like were you born and raised here in the Bay Area? Give us all of that.
Okay, so no, I was not born and raised here in the Bay Area. I was born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, and like literally from birth until I was 17.
He said born and raised since birth.
Since birth, you feel me? And
Okay.
then, but as far as the music side, like music was not even on my radar like that most of my life.
What was that?
Because I mean, I was raised in the church, like
okay.
in my younger years, so like I kind of dabbled with music, you know, like I think it was a Baptist church or something. It was
Did
a
you
church
sing and stuff?
Nah,
No?
I was like a little kid.
Okay.
But like I would always see the musicians play and everything, so I was always amazed by that. And so when it came to grade school, I think I tried drums, piano, and cello, but gave them all up.
Oh, I tried
Yeah.
cello
Word,
and violin.
that's a big ass instrument.
I know, it's beautiful, right?
That's what she
It's
said.
a big ass violin.
So you set yourself up for that one.
You were saying.
You gotta. This guy's quick.
Violin.
You hella quick.
Watch
You
it,
got
watch
your
it.
Violin,
work.
the piano. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so yeah, I tried piano, drums, and fuck else did I say? The cello,
Yeah.
the big ass instrument.
Of course.
So, but I never stuck with those. And then what I did end up sticking with, because I wasn't like good at sports much,
Okay.
I stuck with gymnastics for like 7 years.
Shut the fuck up.
Dead ass.
Bro, like you could do a full ass backflip and shit.
I could do 2 in the air.
Wow.
Hold up, but is that somebody flipping you or you
I was
off the
flipping.
ground?
I taught myself how to flip in 5th grade, and then I broke my arm on Mother's Day.
I believe it.
And then after that, my mom was like, "You're gonna go to gymnastics lessons." I was like, "Fine." And
Yeah.
since then, I was literally a nationally competitive gymnast from like 5th grade all the way till I graduated high
Do
school.
you got any videos?
Ooh,
No?
not really. This was before smartphones was like a thing like
The
that.
megapixels and stuff.
Yeah, so
probably
it's
exist.
they kind of trash. I think I
Yeah.
had some shit on Facebook, but it ain't that good.
But did you learn like off like the ground, or did you learn like in, let's say for example, like a trampoline or something like that?
I
Like
learned off the
backflip.
ground. My very first backflip was on a mattress. No, I was not having sex. Okay, this was like
wow,
I was
same.
I was
That's
I was
pretty
actually
clever.
teaching myself how to do backflips. Me and my cousin were like, we need something to do.
Yeah.
So we learned how to do backflips. And
Like came to the conclusion.
That's pretty dope.
so that was what I did like all the way through high school. So music was not on my radar in any way like that until maybe senior year. I found a really old rinky-dink keyboard that my brother used to have when he played at the church. It was in our basement, so I pulled that up, and this was when YouTube University first came about.
Yep.
So I started teaching myself through YouTube tutorials how to play keys. Then I found some apps on my phone that I could start composing music on. You know, most people know about like FL Studio or something like that. It was a digital audio workstation that was on my phone, and that's how I started learning like and understanding how to piece instruments together to create a composition. And I actually remade my favorite song to date, "He Loves Me" by Jill Scott. Those chords in there, bruh, those are the only chords I know by heart that I can play at any moment. And that song, Navigate, is actually the same exact chords as that song.
That's
Honestly,
dope.
God, that's one of my favorite songs.
Bruh, so like you feel me, you understand.
Yes.
Like, so that song, I learned I recreated that song on that app on my phone
Ooh,
back
I
in
want
high
to
school.
hear it.
And I don't have it anymore, but you know.
But he can recompose it.
Yeah.
Right?
So that was like my real introduction to music in that way. I mean, my dad is also a radio personality and disc jockey back in St. Louis. So I was kind of in that environment as well,
Okay.
but never me like that.
Yeah.
So when I moved to California as soon as I graduated high school, still wasn't doing it, but eventually I met a dude who I was kicking it with for a minute, and he just looked at me one day and he was like, "You rap, don't you?"
Uh,
I was like,
Yeah.
"Nah." He was like, "Nah, bro, you rap." And I was like, "All right." And so
hella. Hold on, wait. Was this guy white?
no,
Oh, okay.
if he was, he probably got punched in the face. Like, fuck you, me. Tell me I rap, motherfucker.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get the scenery. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like.
Nah.
paint
This
it.
is a black
Okay.
dude. This is a black dude.
Okay.
So, it's actually a mutual friend. I met Mason around that same time. Mace Trigger. This
yeah,
was around
yeah.
the same time, yo, man. Because Mace actually introduced me to that dude.
Oh, okay.
So Mace is probably the reason why I make music now.
Nice.
But
Nice.
so he introduced me to that dude. We was kicking it, and he was like, "I want to be a rapper." And I was like, I mean, I used to dabble a little bit back in grade school. 'Cause my cousin was doing it, and so basically, we started looking up beats on YouTube every single day and started writing and rapping, recording it, started meeting singers, trying to do some stuff. And eventually what happened is I took that passion and kept making stuff on my phone until my parents heard it. And they was like, okay, you starting to get a little serious. Yeah. Well, we're going to invest into you. Here's some equipment.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And so they bought me some equipment that I still use to this day, actually.
Yeah.
My bad.
You good.
That I still use until this day. And literally, like, from there, it was history. That was back in 2013, 2014.
Okay, so it's been some time then.
Yeah, yeah. And literally, like, I mean, I was trash. Like, I didn't, when I actually started making beats, I was horrible.
You had to
like,
start somewhere, honestly.
Yeah, like, even, that's around the time I started dating my now wife. And we had this conversation, like, a year ago, and she was like, yeah, I don't know what kept you going, but I'm glad you did. 'Cause you were, I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like, I was that bad.
Probably.
Hey, she's being really honest.
She keeps it real. I love her for that. She always keep it real with me.
So,
shout out Lady Suave.
Hey.
Let me ask you, to this day, have you made love to one of your beats?
Oh, duh.
Hey. No, hold on. Because he thinking right now.
I'm really thinking.
Right yeah.
I'm trying to think if that's happened.
And I mean,
not intentionally. I've never like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm fucking to this beat. I never did that. But like, but it's
Why not? Like,
but
have a playlist.
it's possible. It's very possible that that's happened. That song "Navigate," we actually co-wrote that song together.
So that's the one.
During sex,
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, the song is technically about sex, so
Okay, I
Yeah.
had definitely had to listen to that.
navigate.
Hey, but yeah, the reason why I say is because like I just like go to imagine that like this how like I thought about it in the scenario. Not obviously me picturing you naked with your wife, right? I'm just being very honest, right?
Ain't no OnlyFans over here.
Hey, if I was to like, let's say for example, be producing, and the reason why I'm saying is because I've had an experience like this where like I was playing a song and it's just obviously like going and it's looping, right? And then I had like the whole speakers. I've done stuff like that. And then obviously it would be like, let's say, but I did it strategically, you know what I mean? I'd have like Chris Brown, right? And this is back when the AO song was popping, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then after that, it was probably some Drake. Because, you got to do, Marvin's Room. You know what I mean? You just have to. Specifically and respectfully. And then after that, like, you would just snip, maybe one of your songs in there. You know what I mean?
Slide it on
like,
there.
oh, who's that? And then you turn up the volume, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, you just turn up the energy, you feel me? And then you just going, with an apricot and stuff.
That's hella funny.
And then after that, it just goes into another Drake song, you know what I mean? And
So
then
you
it's
just
maybe
slide
some
yourself
Trey.
into there.
And then after that, you're just looking at yourself, you're like, damn, building a sweat and stuff, you know what I mean? Maybe I should stop a little bit, you know what I mean? And then you just chill, and then that's it. But nah, yeah, I was just speaking from experience. So I was just like, let me go ahead and just like,
I counted like 12 songs. That was an album, bro. No shit.
Nah, but yeah.
Like no EPs over here.
Bruh, oh, well,
Yeah.
that's how it happens.
Hey, so now, like, my question is, as soon as this episode drops, right, we will hear back from you, and your wife is obviously going to hear this. She's going to for sure have the actual response, because maybe you weren't thinking about it.
It's real. That was an on-spot question, so I can't think. But it's
maybe it'll come back.
It's
It'll
likely.
It'll come back.
It's likely.
Okay.
But I
man,
can't confirm.
we should have put that one in the plead the fifth.
Maybe he was lit. You know what I mean? Maybe he was.
It's
lit.
very possible.
Or maybe like, let's say he had a shot or two. And then maybe he was feeling himself, and maybe he was like, maybe I'm about to play some of my shit, though. I'm just saying maybe because, I'm just throwing it. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing it.
Well, I'm definitely not that type. But
okay.
It's like I'm about to play some of my shit.
Nah, but... Hey, the way that he said that shit is hella funny. Oh, my gosh. Now, I'm just saying because, like, who knows? Like, obviously, like, I mean, I don't know how it goes, right? But you wouldn't have to feel yourself to be able to, like, let's say, produce something at a very high level. I would imagine, right? Like, you would have to obviously have confidence, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one of those things. Like, when I said that I was making trash in the beginning, which I didn't know at the time, because I've always had this level of confidence for some reason. Like, that when I start something that I know, even if I'm not great right now, I can eventually master it.
Yeah.
And so I've always had that mindset with everything. So when it came to music, even though I wasn't that great yet, like I was fucking remixing iPhone ringtones and shit. But with that though, I was like, okay, you know, it's not what I hear in my head entirely, but this shit still slap for what it is. And so I've always had that level of confidence of as I was getting better. But now I'm like, you know, you can't tell me shit.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
But not to be cocky about it, but just like,
nah, you got to be.
You know, in my own
artistry. You start off in the
artistry.
beginning. It's the time that you've invested.
Exactly.
You have to trust it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I know I've put in way more than 10,000 hours. So it's like I got a solid something. Although, here's some crazy shit though, because here's like lately I've been focused on not giving a fuck as much about like other people's opinions and all that type of shit. Like that kind of ruled my childhood. So as of late, I'm like, nigga, fuck everybody. Like, you know, but like a testament to that, as we were just talking about the confidence and the beats and the music and everything, literally out of nowhere, like one of my businesses is I sell beats online, and so I have like automated systems that send out beats to people who sign up to my email list and stuff like that. And this dude responded to like the first email I sent, and he was just like, "These beats are trash. Don't ever fucking email me again." And I was like, "Okay, motherfucker, fuck you." And then like literally right after that, he emailed me again, and he was like, "You know, if your beats were as good as your marketing, you give Dre a run for his money." And I was like, no shit, that's actually a real ass compliment, bro. Because that means, because I know my beats are fire for what they are. But this hating ass dude just told me my marketing is good.
Right.
So that means I'm on a whole nother level on that sense. So it's like taking in negative comments like that and being able to flip them to see the positive perspective has really been a whole new way for me over the past couple of years. Because before, like...
Since you're building your thick skin is what it is.
Basically. Because before, I'd be like a little bitch. Like,
I'm an artist,
bro,
and I'm
sensitive about my shit. Like, for real. Like, that's a very real thing.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you don't like it, so it must not be good. Like, nah, bro. Like, fuck it if somebody don't like it. Somebody else will. Or more importantly, do you like it?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like, ain't nobody else got to hear your music. Most likely, if you starting, ain't nobody else going to hear that shit anyway.
You know what's crazy? Saying, like, oh, yeah, like, you don't like it, and then you kind of feel some type of way. I think I over-liked it. Like, pause. meaning, like, I would overplay my shit. I didn't give a fuck who the fuck was in the car. I would for sure be like, oh, yeah, nah, you gonna hear this shit? You know what I mean? And we just gonna, like, ride. Like, whether it's Santa Cruz, whether it's to LA, you had to hear a good fucking 15 songs.
Damn.
And if
I'm
you didn't
glad
know
I know him now.
And if you didn't know the fucking lyrics, like, you know what I mean?
You gotta get the fuck out.
And the fucking ad-libs, you know what I'm saying? You for sure, what? Bro, you had to have one of them ad-libs in there, you know what I mean?
Oh
That was not me, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying.
Nah, bro, that was you. You just told me. You just did it.
Nah, I dead ass hired one girl.
You hired?
I hired one girl.
Okay.
You know who you are. I hired one girl, and I was like, this is your own. Don't play me. Don't play yourself. I ain't going to eat cup of noodles for a whole month. I'm
going to ask questions later.
I hired one girl, and I said, this is your only job, right? Not to, right? But to just drop this fire-ass ad-lib, right? Bro, this is a whole studio. Like, to this day, bro, like, this producer is probably one of the best producers that I've met. It's no longer in the Bay Area. I think he moved to Germany, and then now he's back in LA. But this guy was like, all right, like, cool. Like, you know what I mean? You want to have an ad-lib like that? I didn't know you can just go ahead and download one. Who knows, right?
Download ad-libs?
That's what I'm just saying, like a girl moaning or probably, you know what I mean? Like sample something, of course, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I was like, nah, I need something genuine. So she just dug deep, you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy though?
She probably just dug deep. You know what I'm saying? And what was that little, she said, hey, what was that little, like, shit that Krillin would do and shit? Or I forgot who the fuck it was, Yamcha, where you'll control the ball. And then you'll, like, yeah, so she hit that. And then she literally dug deep and she just produced, you know, made that, you know.
Authentic moans?
Yeah, of course, yeah. But it was only one. And I think that's how the song ended and stuff. The song was called Pop It More. but it was like low key ghetto. It's called Pop It Mo, and I think that's when I like got in tune to like auto tune. And towards the end, no, don't fuck with me now. And then towards the end, that's when she just like sampled that, and that was just the end of the song. You just hear her, and it's just like perfect. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I put some moans in the song before,
yeah. I think it's.
but I sampled those offline.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I couldn't. I ain't had a real authentic experience like you did. It's cool though.
No, but nah. See, oh man, nah. See, now you gonna paint the narrative all wrong and stuff. No, like that would have been hella clean though. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah,
That's not. It's okay. It's okay.
some tea. So this is a perfect time.
I'm waiting for the next thing.
This is a perfect time. We're gonna go ahead and do this thing really quick. So, in this segment, this is called spin off, right? Yeah, good. I was just hoping that you were there and stuff, so you would have seen him be like, get his expression, maybe zoom in later, like, oh fuck. Okay, so in spin off, you pretty much spin that thing and then pause. You spin the wheel, right? And then that wheel is gonna have you do something. And, you know, whatever you end up doing, just your wife, please do not, you know, comment or report us. But, you know, this is just part of the game. Okay, go for it.
Don't be scared.
Y'all got me scared. I heard 3 of these was some weird shit.
All right, go for it. What is it? What is it?
Can I turn it around?
Go ahead.
Turn it around.
Do it split.
Oh, shit.
You gotta split. You
like
did
a
gymnastics.
James Brown split. But that was the one thing I failed at in gymnastics was a split.
Hey, go for it. Oh, we gonna get a split. Hey, also, hold on. We're gonna have also kind of adjust the camera really quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Because we're gonna have to get this on the live. You know what I mean?
Oh,
hell yeah. Okay. Ooh! And there you go. At the highest level. I mean, if you want to make it to that cup, then you're fine. There's no practice shots. This is it. You know what I mean? And then you take 2 shots. Oh, you close Manasaka. All right, go ahead. One more. Ooh! So you don't take the shot.
Oh, no shot? Okay,
No shot
I don't
yet.
like alcohol. We good.
This one has like 3 questions in here. So
Oh, shit.
Here we
Okay.
go.
So yeah,
Green
so you
is
have
my
to
wife's
answer
favorite
'em,
color.
And if you don't want to answer them, then you just take the shot.
Okay.
Have you ever gone commando?
Like anywhere? Is that? I mean,
Yeah, just in
I was
general.
born commando. I don't know if that counts.
Facts. That's true.
Nah, but you didn't go commando. You know what I'm saying? So have you gone to like commando? Like,
Oh
let's
yeah,
say?
yeah, definitely.
Where
Just-
to?
Shit, I don't remember. A few places. I think it was a trip. I don't remember.
That's a trip. Like to Disneyland or what? I
That is
mean,
the wrong place to go
Hopefully not.
commando.
Nah,
no,
'cause-
no, not. I almost said Disney Channel. No, it was. I really can't remember this specific experience.
Yeah.
Maybe it was around the house. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah.
I just remember. No, I went to work.
you went to work commando.
I mean, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'll sit at a desk. Ain't nobody gonna know.
Oh,
Facts.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, this was before pandemic. So, you know.
Okay.
I had a standing desk though, so
Damn.
luckily there wasn't a draft.
Nah, you
Anyway.
good. You good.
We're
All
good.
right. And we continue.
All right. Well, next question. According to your friends, what is the most annoying thing about you?
Come be part of the show. If you want to showcase your business, Who Got the Juice is the platform. One, two, yeah. Yo. Who got the juice?
Bay Area Podcast. Tune in once a week.